What's up, friends, scavengers, fellow forest collectors? Welcome back to Star Wars Thrifting. My name is Silver. Today we're going to go to the flea market and see what we find. So let's go. And we're here on a drizzly Saturday morning here in San Jose at the flea market. It's $1.50 to go in, which Saturdays are cool, but Sundays are where it's at. But Saturday, it's kind of worth to check out. And my first find of the day was this awesome Clone Wars lunch bag. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that I was a Clone Wars fan when it aired because I just never hit my radar. But when season 7 was announced and we got the Clone Wars on Disney Plus, I binged it just before the season 7 and I'm a huge fan. Loved it. What like on earth was I missing? So, any Clone Wars merch while thrifting, I'll pick up. These were some Build-A-Bears, which were kind of neat to look at. And look what was perfectly placed. Ray's staff. I actually have the staff, but this was actually fun to see. Perfectly alongside the Skywalker Legacy lightsaber, which was really fun. And then look at us just over here finding a BB-8. I mean, I'm telling you, this was just right out of the seeing Force Awakens. This one was huge. I have many of the BB-8s, but this was fun. This was I think you probably got like at the Disney parks or just like at the Disney store. It's an X-Wing with a TIE fighter and it spins, probably lights up, which is cool. Yes, I love me some vintage finds, and this was a fun little vintage Disney mug. I just love vintage things. I think that's what I love finding. And you'll find a lot of these cool stuff like that at the flea market. This was a butter beer Harry Potter Universal Studios souvenir cup. And when you went to the park and bought your butter beer, you can get this cup. I already have one of these, but again, these are just neat things to find at the flea market. So the Darth Vader dispenser for candy. So this flea market is a drive-in in the day flea market. Wait, drive-in by night, flea market by day. Been coming here many years growing up here in San Jose. This was part of my childhood was coming to the drive-ins with my family and then that same weekend visiting the flea market the next day. So many fun things. This was a Harry Potter wand that I found for you Harry Potter fans. Thought you might appreciate that little peek. But yeah, it's just again fun things to kind of just randomly spot the flea market. Like this T-shirt was the Rise of Skywalker Star Wars tee, and I've found a many of T-shirts here at the flea market, especially for the whopping price of $1. Just go home, give it a nice wash, and you have a brand new Star Wars T-shirt. And that's just my style, is just a Star Wars T-shirt almost all day, every day. Crack myself up. Oh yeah, so this is cool because you spot a lot of these random toy vendors that just have a lot of toys, and I'm telling you, you'll find a cool figure for about from the price range of 50 cents to the most $2. So if you're looking for a loose figure somewhere, you'll probably find one at the flea market. For my favorite, one of my top favorite movies, Return of the Jedi. Gosh, I love me a scout trooper on a speeder bike. So cool. I'm a little bummed that I'm just watching this and I'm seeing that there's a Charmander plush right at the right top of my screen. I'm a little annoyed that I just didn't pick that up the first time around. But yeah, just always got to take a quick glance through what cool stuff you'll find. I got a lot of those Disney Infinity figures from that. I don't know what it's one of those Infinity. It's called, I don't know, it's like that game where it has like the cool animation figure. But I got a lot of my cool Star Wars ones from the flea market. Again for $1. And they just look really cool displayed. What in the Batmobile Darth Vader thing is this? It's a Darth Vader remote control car, I think from Hot Wheels, but it's cool. It lights up, makes noise. Just don't have the remote for it. And the Californian Raisins lunchbox, which is really fun. Again, I just like anything vintage and retro. I think that's just so cool. It just brings you back to a time of fun nostalgia. I think that's what's so much fun about, what I became a collector really was to find just fun nostalgia stuff. Especially with what really just kicked it off with just finding any episode 1 Phantom Menace things, because that's just what reminds me about being a kid. This was a Darth Vader journal, and I guess it made noise. And I'm not really into things that just randomly make noise. I don't need to be traumatized and scared in the middle of the night when it just decides to just pop off and just make sounds, because I'm just not into that. Again, why I was never into Furbies, because they just randomly woke up in the middle of the night. Like, who wants to be tormented like that? Not me. Not I. So I passed on it. Showing you guys I just have a lot of problems. But hey, tell me that you guys are not going to be scared in the middle of the night if that journal just decides to wake up and does his Darth Vader breathing. Like, no. Nope, nope, no, not for me. Yeah, so, oh, yeah, this I never knew even existed. It's like this small, like, pinball machine from Force Awakens. I'm telling you, Force Awakens, like, the whole promo, like, leading up to the movie, I'm telling you, it has to have, like, been up. I don't know if anything's, like, up close to, like, Phantom Menace stuff, but it's pretty. I just remember it's like Star Wars is back and just everything was just Force Awakens, right? So that's what happens when they take a big break from Star Wars. There's just the anticipation and the excitement. I mean, don't you guys all remember just the fun stuff that was, Star Wars is back and it was exciting. That's Marilyn Monroe Life magazine. So pretty. All right. This was the adrenaline that kicked into, just couldn't believe I found this. This is actually my second Star Wars vinyl that I found at the flea market of that particular one, the original one from 1977. Also, a fun find was that Fleetwood Mac, also from 1977. Those are just some bangers from the 70s that I had to get. And for the price of $1. I mean, I'm sorry, not $1, $5, which still isn't bad. I was able to score this awesome vinyl of the soundtrack, which is really cool. This originally comes with a poster. That was my first one I found, had a poster in it. This one didn't. But hey, I'm going to take it because seriously, these are like, this for me is considered rare. You don't just normally find these just anywhere. So this is an other awesome toy vendor. Look at all these just figures just laying out. I mean, you can totally just, if you're, trying to find something, you can probably just may be lucky enough to find a particular figure you're looking for, or just something that you really never knew existed, which is also really fun. So I found this, I spotted this Lego set, and I know it's the stores right now. It's the Ahsoka piece that she's selling for $20, but I usually have a budget. I just don't like to go over 10 at the flea market. But now that I got home, I kind of regret it, because I know, like, retail, that's probably a little bit more. expensive, but I just have a lot of Lego sets that I just haven't even opened and get to. But this was kind of cool again to spot out like, oh, hey, look at that. Going back to my tees and my style, just getting a Star Wars t-shirt for $1. Was this fun? Chewbacca shirt that we all love. Don't we love Chewie? Yeah. So how to get it for $1? Not mad. What's up, everyone? I just wanted to kind of share what I found on Saturday at the flea market and exactly what I brought home. For starters, I had to get the Clone Wars lunchbox. Clone Wars is still kind of new for me. I wasn't, really into it when all the merchandise came out. So I love going when I'm on my thrift, when I'm on finding my thrift finds, finding some Clone Wars stuff, because it's just like, it's still so brand new for me. So it's almost like, oh, okay, I have an opportunity when they were actually at the stores promoting the stuff. So again, this was such a fun find, and I got it for $1. So I'm not going to complain when it's time for me to eventually go back to work. I would love to just take this and be the cool kid at the table. I got the Scout Trooper on a speeder bike because Return of the Jedi is a fire movie, and I actually already have one of these already from a previous flea market trip, so this is actually kind of cool to have a second one to display on my shelf. So I have 2 of these now. So cool. Obviously I'm wearing the Chewbacca shirt that I'm really happy that I was able to get for $1. I love me a good Star Wars t-shirt, so for price of $1, you're happy to win. Next was this incredible find, was a Star Wars vinyl record, which is from 1977. Check this out. This is actually my second record of the same exact one from the same exact flea market. So this was actually such a great find, and I refer it to finding the golden ticket. It's like, wow, like that just is so exciting to find something like this. I know this ranges about, on eBay you could probably get it for about like $20 to $40. I guess it depends on the condition. So for $5, I'm actually really, really happy about it. So, but yeah, so that was my little flea market haul. Again, I only spent $8, and yeah, again, I just had a Thank you guys so very much for joining, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are enjoying the finds that I'm finding. Let me know, leave a comment, like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys enjoyed, and thank you guys so very much. I hope to see you guys soon on the next video. Bye.